Hello students, so here I am again with a new content, and in this lecture we are going to understand and discuss a new theorem number 8.9. Okay, and this theorem is based on some parallel lines and about the triangles. Okay, let us understand the statement of the theorem 8.9. So the theorem 8.9 is known as midpoint theorem. Okay, we already know what is the meaning of midpoint. Midpoint means if there is a line, okay, of some particular distance, let's say suppose this is 6 centimeter, then we have to find the middle point of this line is known as midpoint. Okay, so this theorem is based on this middle point. Okay, what is it? Let's understand. So here the statement is the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Okay, so the statement is about a triangle, it is about parallel lines, it is about midpoints. Three words are there. Okay, so let us first draw a triangle. Okay, let us first draw a triangle like this. Let's say we can draw here. Let's say this is a triangle A, B and C. So in this triangle it is given the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides. So we have to find the midpoints of any two sides of this triangle. Since this triangle has three sides, okay, AB, BC and AC. So out of the three sides we have to find any two sides and then have to find their midpoints. Clear? So let's say AB is the side and this point is the midpoint of the side AB. Similarly, we have to find another side's midpoint. Okay, let's say AC is the side and the midpoint is E. Clear? Then we have to join these two midpoints because we need a line segment which join the midpoints. So we have to find a line segment which join these two midpoints. We join the two midpoints so that we will get line segment DE. Clear? Now this line segment, okay, is parallel to the third side. If we are considering AB side and AC side, right? Then which one is the third side? BC side. Definitely BC side is the third side. And the line segment that we get is DE by joining the midpoints of any other two sides of this triangle. So we have to prove that this line segment DE is parallel to the third side. Third side is BC. Yeah. So this D line segment is parallel to the side BC. We have to prove it. This is a very complicated understanding level question. So you have to understand this, and this theorem is known as midpoint theorem. Okay, according to this theorem, what we will do? According to this theorem, we have to draw a triangle and find the midpoint of any two sides. Then join these two midpoints so that we will get a line segment here, and this line segment is parallel to the third side that we have to prove it. Okay, so first of all, write what datas are given here. So first of all, ABC is a triangle and D is the midpoint of of AB. It means this half AD is equal to DB because this is the midpoint. So implies AD is equal to BD after DB. Similarly, E is the midpoint of AC. E is the midpoint of AC. So it means E divides this line into two equal halves. This half A must be equal to EC. Clear? So AE is equal to EC after CE. These two data is now given. Then we have to join the D and E and get a line segment. So what we have to prove? We have to prove that DE must be parallel to BC, third side BC. So in order to prove it, what procedure we have to follow? In order to prove it, we have to construct something. Okay, what we will construct? We have to extend this line D, to a point F. We have to extend line D to a point F such that then join F and C, right? Such that DB is parallel to EC. Again, I am telling you, we have to construct or we have to draw or extend the line D to a point F and join F and C such that DB is parallel to FC. Okay, construction. The construction is extend DE to F. Okay, join F and C such that DB is parallel to FC. This is our construction. Okay, next we will prove. See, whenever I extend D to a point F and join F and C, then I get a quadrilateral here. As you can see, DBCF is a quadrilateral that I have got. Okay. So if I can prove that this line, okay, this line is parallel to this line, okay, then I can say yes, D is parallel to BC. So first of all, I have to prove what? This quadrilateral is a parallelogram. If I can prove this, then I can say yes, this line is parallel to this line. So our main intention is to prove this quadrilateral DFCB is a parallelogram. Okay. So how we can prove it? Already we have constructed that DB is parallel to FC. Okay. Since DB is parallel to FC. So if DB is parallel to FC, then we can write this total length AB must be parallel to FC because DB is a part of AB. So implies we can easily write AB is parallel to FC. Okay. So now if AB is parallel to FC, clear, and this is the transversal line. This is the transversal line, right? This is the transversal line. AB parallel to FC. And this one is the transversal line like this, AB parallel to FC and AC is the transversal line. Then this angle and this angle means this angle and this angle are known as which type of angles? They are known as alternate interior angles, and we know alternate interior angles are equal. So we can write this angle DAE angle is equal to FCE. Simple, because they are alternate interior. So simply you can write hence DAE angle is equal to FCE angle because they are what? Alternate interior. Clear? So AB is parallel to FC, SC is the transversal, so this angle is equal to this angle. Now here we get two triangles, triangle ADE and triangle FCE. We have to compare these two triangles and make them congruent, right? So we have to compare these two triangles here. So let us compare. So between triangle ADE and triangle FCE. We'll compare this two triangle. Okay. So first of all, here in the triangle ADE, this angle, which angle? DAE angle. DAE angle is equal to this angle of the triangle, this FCE. Yes or no? Yes, because we have already proved it, because they are alternate interior. So DA is equal to FCE. You can write alternate interior. Second thing is for the triangle DAE, A is a side, and for the triangle FCE, C is a side. Yes or no? Yes. So A is a side of this triangle, C is a side of this triangle. But you know A is equal to CE because E is the midpoint of SE. So this distance is equal to this distance. A is equal to C. So you can write A is equal to C because it is given, or you can write E is the midpoint of SE. Third statement. If this is a line, they intersect each other at E, then this angle and this angle are known as opposite, and they are vertically opposite angles. And the vertically opposite angles are equal. So AED angle is equal to CFE angle, as they are vertically opposite angle. So the three possible conditions are: this is for angle, this is for side, this is for angle. So by angle side angle congruency, these two triangles are now become congruent. So by ASA congruency, triangle ADE is congruent to the triangle FCE. Understood? So now we have proved that these two triangles are now become congruent. Okay? And now if we consider the triangle ADE, then AD is a side. Yes or no? Yes. So you can write AD is a side for the triangle ADE. Similarly, if we consider triangle FCE, then this FC is also a side for the triangle FCE. Okay, since we have proved that this triangle is congruent to this triangle, then we can write that the corresponding parts must be equal. It means the side AD must be equal to the side FC. So AD must be equal to FC due to corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Okay, so now what we have proved? So we have proved that this side FC is equal to this side AD. Here, because they are congruent triangles. But already we know D is the midpoint of AB. It means AD is equal to BD. Just see this. AD is equal to BD. Okay, so we can write that AD is equal to BD because we have already know it, because D is the midpoint. So we can write this side is equal to this side, but this side is equal to this side. It means this side FC is equal to this side BD. So we can extract it that FC is equal to BD. This side is equal to this side. Clear? Now just consider the triangle FDBC. Okay, for so not triangle but quadrilateral. For quadrilateral FDBC. Okay, so BD and FC are two pair of opposite sides. Okay, already by construction we have taken that this DB is parallel to FC. Just see this. DB is parallel to FC. We have already constructed. So BB is parallel to FC. But now we have proved. Let's say this is our equation number 2 and this is our equation number 1. Okay. But now we have proved that this DB is equal to FC and DB is equal to FC. So what we have concluded here? We have concluded in the quadrilateral FDBC, one pair of opposite sides are parallel as well as they are equal. And we know, according to the theorem, I think 8.8, if in a quadrilateral, okay, one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, then it is a parallelogram. And hence, what you can write? FDBC is a parallelogram. So now it will become a parallelogram, and if it is a parallelogram, then pair of opposite side must be equal and parallel. Already we know this side is equal to this side and this side is parallel to this side. Similarly, they are opposite pair of sides. Another, DF must be parallel to BC and DF is equal to BC because it is a parallelogram. So we can write yes implies DF is equal to BC, or you can write DF is also parallel to BC. DF is parallel to BC. Okay, if DF is parallel to BC, then DE is a part of DF. Yes, D is a part of DF. Since DF is parallel to BC, you can write DE also parallel to BC. Implies DE also parallel to BC. Clear? So what is DE? DE is a line segment which joins the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. And we have proved that this line segment DE is now parallel to the third side BC. Just see this. We have to prove this. And we have proved DE parallel to BC. Understood? So you have to remember this theorem that if in a triangle, a line segment joins any midpoints of any two sides of that triangle, then that line segment must be parallel to the third side. Okay, you have to keep in mind this theorem. Okay.